Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Asda's extra special Guatemalan roast and ground coffee. And if we take a look on the front of the pack, it says this is 100% Arabica. It's a number 3 medium roast, and the taste notes are sweet citrus with smooth milk chocolate. This coffee was £3 for 227 grams, and also it's a fair trade coffee, this one. If you take a look on the back of the pack, it says, just turn my coffee maker off, which is just making a noise. So it says on the back of the pack, up high in the Guatemalan mountains, soils are lush and fertile from plentiful rainfall. It's here that the beautiful beans take root for this exceptional coffee. Their sweet and citrus balance make them special, with delicious notes of smooth milk chocolate, subtly sweet for a well-balanced flavour. And the best before date on this one is May 2018, so just over a year on the best before date on this one. Nothing on the side. If you take a look on the other side of the pack, it says 100% Arabica coffee, medium roasted with a sweet citric acidity and delicious notes of milk chocolate. And there we have preparations. And then we have, this says 20 servings that you'll get out of this coffee. So that's the pack. If we take a look at the ground coffee, it's quite a dark coffee, this one, for a number 3 roast. Quite coarsely ground, quite similar to Taylor's of Harrogate, the way they grind their coffee. It's sort of like a gritty look to it. Slight reddish tinge to it as well. The smell is, I'd say, milk chocolate, slightly fruity. Quite an earthy aroma to this coffee as well. The fruit smell is more of a sort of berry aroma I was picking up, rather than citrus in the smell of the coffee. Taste wise, well, I was expecting rather a weak citrusy tasting coffee from this, but it's neither. It's quite a strong coffee for a number 3 roast, this. And even though it has a fruity edge to it, it's not an overwhelming citrus flavour. It's quite a sweet coffee as well, and it's got a nice nuttiness to it. It's a really smooth coffee as well. I noticed it only really had any bitterness when I was drinking it as a double espresso, and it did have a slight bitterness to it. Then the only thing is it's slightly bland now in flavour, but it's a very pleasant coffee, this one. Not complex enough for me to want to buy it again, but if anyone is a fan of strong coffees, but they don't like anything too outlandish, I would recommend this coffee. It's quite a nice one, and I've enjoyed drinking it so far. One thing I will say is that for some reason this coffee has left me with a really dry mouth all the time. It's like even between taking it, as soon as you take a drink and you swallow it, your mouth is really parched. So that was one thing I noticed about this coffee. But as I say, I was pleasantly surprised. A lot of the times when you see or I see milk chocolate notes described on the pack, and I tend to expect a bit of a bland, weak coffee. But as I say, this was quite strong, but the flavour was slightly bland for me. But I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee. If you've tried this coffee, let me know what you thought of it in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.
Yeah.